Yeah, honestly, I needed to almost be second, I felt like, for those first 30 or 40 laps of a run. But if you can get the lead, you got to take it. So, yeah, just needed a little bit of just rear grip. And I feel like if we had a little bit, I would have been good enough. Just needed a little bit more for sure.
What do you think of the format and just how the way the day played out? I don't think anybody saw the chaos we saw earlier, but once it settled in, what do you think?
I felt like I was running the Coke 600 a week early. It felt like it was a long race. Yeah, it was definitely chaotic. I enjoyed it. It was fun because you obviously kind of flip the field, and you get that sometimes in a race, like if a caution comes out at a weird spot. But yeah, it was fun. All of us were kind of racing up through there, knowing what was at stake. So, and then the strategies obviously were all over the place too, with how those cautions fell with within 20 to go to the end. So. Yeah, I had fun. Wish this was a points race, just a track, right, that has a points race, because it is a really good track. And I thought the resin was unbelievable. Like, we were able to move all over the place, and yeah, had a lot of fun.
Obviously, qualifying up front made our day a lot better. Got a good starting spot for the final run there. So, yeah, happy with it. We haven't run great here in the last handful of years, and so All-Star Race or not, glad to just run well.
It's an exhibition, but how much can you take from this?
I think it's just, any momentum's good. I think in the execution, too, from everybody, right? Pickford did a good job yesterday qualifying, and so they're pumped up. I think everybody's pumped up that with this package. We did a good job guessing. There's a little guesswork going into bringing a new package to a track. So I think there's a lot of positives. You say it's an exhibition and whatever, but it's still, you can run well. It makes you feel good, and it makes you look forward to Nashville coming up. We've got this package again. I think there's things that we can take and that we've learned. So definitely positives.
There are times you were the fastest car on track. If we could have dropped you in front of the 11 and 19, you think it's on?
I don't know. They were pretty fast. There was times I could kind of trade with them, and that last run I pushed really hard just to try to keep them in sight and hope maybe they would get together and I could get out front and try to hang on from there. And I kind of just burnt my stuff up trying to keep them in sight line at the end. So I don't know, they just had a lot of pace. I thought our balance was at times as close as I could want it. I didn't know what to tell them to make it better. A couple of runs. We just needed longer runs. The long run we had, we tracked those guys down and made some gains, but anything shorter than 70, it was going to be tough.
What was your perspective of the two big wrecks in the first stage? Did you get any damage? Were you behind them?
I didn't see the first. The second one I was kind of in with the 35, but it looked like the 48 got tight and got in, kind of turned the 35 around. But we just got caught in the left rear. We came out pretty clean, fortunately. Obviously, there was a lot of chaos there in the first stage and a half. But, yeah, it looked like guys that weren't in, being aggressive and trying to make sure they were going to get in. And at the end of the day, we all got in. So, yeah, it was kind of interesting.
How long of a day was this overall, though? Because the green flag was 4 hours ago.
Yeah, I thought maybe I would make it home to put my kid to bed. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. But, yeah, it was just a long time. A lot of sitting in the car, obviously the red flag, the two brakes. And so, yeah, it went really slow. For a 350-lap race, it felt all of 4 hours. But I don't know. It was interesting. I guess it's something to look at. I don't know. It was a long day, though.
Yeah, interesting format. But truthfully, just proud of the speed we left here with. We can take that for another Dover race and really work on this.
Between you and Kyle, it feels like you guys have found some speed in the last couple of weeks. Do you feel like you're finally turning in the right direction?
I sure hope so. I think it's been good for the 3-team. We're making solid adjustments and doing our job. We're getting better throughout the race, and that's nice to see.
Thanks, Austin.
What was your view of those two accidents in the first segment?
I did not see either of them. The one was behind me. The 97 I saw.
Right.
But that was it.
Yeah, you didn't get any damage though, so you got through them both.
We were able to get through both.
Yeah, and kind of going off what he said about Kyle's speed and now yours. It is a non-point race, but to be running up front consistently like that, what kind of shot in the arm does it give you and the team?
Oh, it feels amazing. I'm just proud of RCR, proud of ECR, proud of the our teammates helped us this weekend, and our guys did a great job getting the car as close as they could. And we made great adjustments today. It was just all around solid day for us. I think we were probably the third place car there at the end. I really turned it on there to get to the 43, and we were kind of saving in case there was a 2-tire stop.
What could have been had it not been for the pit road penalty?
It would have taken a lot to beat the 11 and the 19. They were both really good, but yeah, regardless, it was a really good day for Trackhouse and this 88 team. We needed a day like this where we had contending speed. It's been a long year, and moments of hope like this certainly feel good.
How good of work today that allowed you to kind of go get?
What's that?
What was it about today that really kind of was different than what you had over other times this year?
Just grip. I mean, I don't really know what to point it to. You know, we still had some balance issues, but just potential was there. We had potential in our race car, and we've been working really hard, everyone at Trackhouse, to get that and make it to where even on the bad days we're still running decent. I feel like we had that today. We had potential and honestly room to grow. So really proud of everybody.
With how qualifying went yesterday, how much of a rebound was this?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, I knew it was a long race. I knew we had to get inside the top 26 there and try and give ourselves a chance in the invert, and we were able to drive up to 11th in that first stage and, you know, continue to move forward in stage 2, and that's when I really started to realize we had a shot. So yeah, it was cool to be on offense for once and have good restarts and not feel like a fish out of water.
It looked like you just got swept up in it with no place to go. What did you see from your windshield?
Yeah, honestly, that kind of describes it perfectly. I knew we were, the group in front of me was 3 wide, and from what I've seen, it kind of seems like it just got tight and someone got turned. And I thought I missed the main wreck that kind of happened above me, and then I guess some other guys got tangled underneath and then came back up into me. So yeah, shame made it a lap. We'll see. I got to go back to see what the damage is, if we can get back out for the last stage. We'll find out. I'm sure we're going to work on trying to get it there, but yeah, a shame. We'll see though.
We've seen a lot of chaos at this track over the course of the weekend. Does Dover just kind of lend itself to this type of action?
Yeah. I mean, it's just what it is. You know, it's a tight track. People are trying to go forward and aggressively, and as they should. And just kind of seemed like one of those things where it got tight and someone moved an inch, the other guy moved an inch, and they were, you know, in each other. So it's just tight here, and that seems like what happened.
Do you think it would have been like this had it been a Cup points race?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably, you know, running 400 and knowing there's a long way to go. I don't know if you would have saw like all the 3 wide stuff early, but you never know. I mean, if, you know, it's hard to say, but I think this being the All-Star race, it definitely motivated more guys to be aggressive on the start, and that's really just what it is. I mean, you can't really blame anybody for that.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
How do you feel about your car before that incident? Of course,
I have no idea. I ran a lap.
Yeah.
I have no clue. I thought I was pretty good in practice, but yeah, I had no clue how we were going to be in the race.
Do you think they can fix it well enough to like get back and actually be competitive?
I don't know. I glanced at it before I had to go to the care center, and I saw on the big screen they were getting some bumpers out, and I'm not sure. Got to go back and diagnose it and see what they can do. But I'm hopeful. I hope to be able to get back out there and be somewhat on pace, but we'll find out.
Short, fiery end to your day. Tell me what happened out there.
Yeah, I mean, I must have just come down on Todd going into turn 1, and I got sideways from that. So that's just pushed an issue that I probably shouldn't have pushed that lap, and yeah, we'll move forward to next week.
Talk about the aggression for the second lap of the All-Star race. Did you anticipate that, Ryan?
I mean, honestly, I would say yes, just because the way qualifying was, it shuffled the field up so much that there was a lot of you had to go, and probably shouldn't have, because ultimately you're out of the race. So what's it matter at that point?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
How bad was the fire? I know it looked like it got pretty far close to you from our vantage point.
Yeah, I saw it in my mirror, so I just tried to get out as quick as possible.
You didn't feel it, like the heat?
I mean, of course you're gonna feel it. I mean, a fire is about 2 feet from your back. You're gonna feel it, but hey, I'm standing here in front of you talking, so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, you can get a whole lot more. Yes, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel. You get all the news, highlights, reviews, the whole lot. So go for it.